Yes, good morning, dear students. Today I will discuss about the work input for the single stage compressor, compression process and the effect of the clearance volume. This is the part of unit 4 and the subject name is the thermal engineering gas dynamics semester 6. This is the outline of the today lecture. Air compressor, reciprocating compressor, what is the working, reciprocating compressor, equation for the work done with the clearance volume. In the previous class already discussed about the what is the basic fundamental about the compressor. The compressor, it is a device which takes a definite quantity of fluid, usually gas and the most often air. If using the gas, it is called a gas compressor. If using a air just like a air compressor, and deliver it a required pressure. After the compression, it will be discharged to a required pressure. And the air compressor basically functioning takes in atmospheric air. This is the first process. Second is the compress it, and third is the delivery to the storage vessel. This is the third part of the air compressor process. Compression require work to be done on the gas, and the compressor must be driven by the some sort of the prime mover. तो कंप्रेसर को रन कराने के लिए पावर की रिक्वायरमेंट रहती है, वर्क इनपुट देना पड़ता है, एंड कंप्रेसर मस्ट बी ड्रिवन बाय सम सॉर्ट ऑफ द प्राइम मूवर, इंजन के द्वारा या किसी एक्सटर्नल एजेंसी सोर्स ऑफ पावर के द्वारा इसको चलाया जाता है. दिस इज द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. व्हाट इज द मेन फंक्शनिंग ऑफ द reciprocating compressor already discussed in the previous class. This is the principle of operation. In the figure showing that here, when the inlet valve is open, this is the inlet valve, IV, the atmospheric air is coming from the outside due to the pressure difference, and the piston is moving from the TDC to BDC, crank is revolving. This is the first process. And after that, when the crank rotate another way, the piston moving in from BDC to TDC, there will be a compressing process. It is done by the polytropic process. And after that, when the compression is completely done by the polytropically process, the air will be discharged to the delivery valve. Here it will be discharged from the delivery valve. So single acting piston action in the cylinder of a reciprocating compressor. The piston is driven by a crankshaft by a connecting rod. At the top of the cylinder are a suction valve and the discharge valve. So here it is called the inlet valve and this is called the discharge valve. And the reciprocating compressor usually has a 2, 3, 4 or 6 cylinder. तो कितने भी सिलेंडर हो सकते हैं डिपेंडिंग ऑन द एप्लीकेशन. इट्स टोटली डिपेंडिंग ऑन द एप्लीकेशन रिक्वायरमेंट, उसके हिसाब से नंबर ऑफ सिलेंडर कैन बी चेंज. दिस इज द PV diagram in which the clearance volume is 0. Here the diagram is attached with the this line, and the volume is clearance volume. It is here not presented, or clearance volume is considered 0. So there are the three processes of the compression. PV is equal to C. This is the called isothermal. PV to power gamma equal to C. This is the adiabatic process. PV to power N is equal to C. This is the polytropic process. So in these three processes, the work done requirement are different way. Not a same work done required for the same different process. Here the PV equal to C. Here PV is equal to C require the least work done, whereas PV to power N is equal to C, it require the maximum work done, and the PV to power gamma is equal to C, it require the in between of the work done. So there are the fundamental process difference. The least work is required in the isothermal process, and the maximum work that is required in the polytropic process. So here it is the minimum work, and here the maximum work. This is the basic difference of the two process, and the in between of the adiabatic process where the work done is required in the intermediate. The process is going on the 4 to 1. This is the suctioning of the air only. 1 to 2 is the compression process. 2 to 3 is the delivery process. 3 to 4 is again re-expansion process, but due to the clearance volume is 0, so there will be no chances of the re-expansion process is done. So 4 to 1, that is here operation is given. Volume V1 of the air aspired into the compressor P1 and T1. The pressure and temperature limit is given. 1 to 2 is the air the compress according to the PV to power N is equal to C, where the pressure will be built up. Where the pressure will be built up, temperature is also increased. 2 to 3 is the compressed air at a P2 V2 with the temperature T2 is delivered. There will be a chances of the temperature T2 is more than the T1. Okay. Reciprocating compression, this is the equation for the work. During the compression, due to these excess temperature above the surrounding, the air will be exchange the heat to the surrounding. Compression index N is always less than the gamma, the adiabatic index. As the compressor is a work consuming device, every effort is desired to reduce the work. Because of the compressor is a turbo machinery and the compressor require the more work done. So that's the effort of the desire to reduce the work. It will be necessary the work done, that is the area under the PV curve. Here it is declared that the 1 to 2 dash, that is the isothermal work done. It is represented in the diagram by the PV equal to C. It require the least work, and 1 2 double dash. Here it is showing the 1 2 double dash. It is require the maximum work done. And the polytropic compression, it require the intermediate work done. This is the polytropic compression showing the line 1 to 2. Showing the 1 to 2 process, it is the polytropic. The next slide, what is the isothermal efficiency? Thus compression between the isothermal work done and the actual work done is important. Because of the isothermal require the least work done. So isothermal least work done required, but actual work is required more. So there will be a chances of isothermal efficiency will be come into the picture. Thus more the isothermal efficiency, more the actual compression approaches to the isothermal compression work. So isothermal work done, that is the work done actual 4 1 2 3 4. So here the compression work done, actual work done, area 4 1 minus of area 1 2 minus of area 2 3. This is the actual work done. The actual जो work done है, this is the P1 V1 suction minus of, this is the delivery minus of the compression. Because of the compression require the power, and delivery is also negative work done because of the discharging of the air taking place. So here when the P1 V1 minus of P2 V2 minus of P1 V1 upon N minus 1, this is the compression work done, and the P1 V1 minus of P2 V2, this is the suction and the delivery. Here is a algebraic difference minus of the P2 V2 minus of P1 V1 minus of depend upon N minus 1. Then P1 V1 minus of P2 V2 plus P1 V1 minus of P2 V2 upon N minus 1. Can you writing this? Okay. So PV to power gamma equal to C. This is the adiabatically, but here the considering PV to power N is equal to C polytropic work done. Because of the, in the actual case, it is not follow the isothermal work done. It is not follow the adiabatic rule. So that's why here the considering the polytropic compression. So isothermal work done, that is computed by the previous slide, that is the N upon N minus 1 P1 V1 minus of into the bracket of 1 minus of P2 by P2 V2 upon P1 V1. And we know that about the PV to power N is equal to C. That means P1 V1 power N is equal to P2 V2 power N, and V2 by V1 is equal to P1 by P2 power 1 upon N. That's why isothermal work done is equal to N upon N minus 1 P1 V1 1 minus of, here that is a P2 by P1 in bracket of P1 by P2 to the power of 1 upon N. After the simplification, isothermal work done can be calculated in this form: N upon N minus 1 MRT1 if you using the MRT1, or if the question given in the R and T1 values in the bracket of 1 minus of P2 by P1 to the power of N minus 1 by N, or also writing as isothermal work done, that is equal to N upon N minus 1 P1 V1 in the bracket of 1 minus of P2 P1 to the power of N minus 1 by N. This is the reciprocating compressor equation for the work, and the delivery temperature can be calculated. T2 is equal to T1 to the power into the P2 by P1 to the power of N minus 1 by N. The solution of this equation is always negative. This so that the work is done on the compressor. कभी भी ये जो इक्वेशन आपकी बनती है नेगेटिव के फॉर्म में रहती है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या है, अपने को कंप्रेसर को वर्क डन देना है. This so that the work is done on the compressor. वर्क डन ऑन द रेसिप्रोकेटिंग कंप्रेसर विद द क्लियरेंस वॉल्यूम. अभी तक आपने क्लियरेंस वॉल्यूम को 0 लिया था. अब क्लियरेंस वॉल्यूम की जब पिस्टन जो है सिलेंडर हेड से टच ना करे, कुछ गैप मेंटेन रहे, तो वहां पे कुछ क्लियरेंस वॉल्यूम रहता है, तो उसके लिए हमें काम करना है। तो क्लियरेंस वॉल्यूम इज एक्सप्रेस एज सम परसेंटेज ऑफ द पिस्टन डिस्प्लेसमेंट। क्लियरेंस वॉल्यूम जो रहता है हरदम कुछ ना कुछ परसेंटेज रहता है डिस्प्लेसमेंट वॉल्यूम का। एयर इन द क्लियरेंस स्पेस विल बी एक्सपांड ड्यूरिंग द सम पार्ट ऑफ द आउटवर्ड स्ट्रोक ऑफ द पिस्टन, दैट इज द एक्सपांशन स्ट्रोक 3 to 4। तो एयर जो है क्लियरेंस स्पेस में एक्सपांड होती है जब उसका आउटवर्ड स्ट्रोक होता है, जब डिस्चार्ज होने के बाद कुछ एयर रह जाती है तो उसका एक्सपांशन होता है 3 to 4 प्रोसेस में। एंड दिस एक्सपांशन कंटिन्यू टिल द प्रेशर P1 in the cylinder is sufficient to force open the inlet valve open at a 4 point। तो ये एक्सपांशन की प्रोसेस कंटिन्यू चलती है जब तक ये सिलेंडर सफिशिएंट फोर्स उसमें नहीं बन जाता है ओपन करने के लिए इनलेट वाल्व को। आफ्टर दैट एयर इज सक्ड फ्रॉम द एटमॉस्फेरिक कंडीशन ड्यूरिंग द सक्शन स्ट्रोक 4 to 180 प्रेशर ऑफ P1। तो एटमॉस्फेरिक प्रेशर के द्वारा यहाँ पे सक्शन स्ट्रोक होता है और फिर से एयर अंदर आती है बाहर से। तो क्लियरेंस वॉल्यूम दैट रिमेन्स द इनसाइड द सिलेंडर आफ्टर द पिस्टन रीचेस द एंड्स ऑफ द इनवर्ड स्ट्रोक्स 1 2 3 4 4 to 1। So here these are the four process. 1 to 2 is the compression, and 2 to 3 is the delivery, 3 to 4 is the expansion, and 4 to 1 is the suction. So these are the process are showing in this diagram, PV diagram. So these are these two process, compression and expansion, both follow the compression and expansion both follow the PV to power n is equal to C. So there is a volume V1, volume V2 after the compression, volume V2 is less than the V1, and the volume V3 after the delivering there will be a chances of more volume, and after the expansion there will be of there is a delivery, volume will be less comparison to the V2, and after that volume will be more because of the expansion process is taking place, the volume will be more. So there is called a clearance volume. It is called a clearance volume. Here it is showing the V3 is equal to Vc, and the swift volume here it is the V1 minus of V3. It is showing is here. This is the total whole volume showing the swift volume V1 minus of V3, and the grand total volume that is the V1, and the V1 is equal to clearance volume plus of swift volume. This is the total volume, and the swift volume that is the V1 minus of V3, and the effective swift volume here it is given, that is called the V1 minus of V4. The effective stroke volume that is the V1 minus of V4, not much more because of the expansion process is going on. If the expansion process is going on, then the theoretically effective stroke volume that is the V1 minus of V4, and the actual work done which is represented in the area 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, this is the actual work done, and the actual work done is equal to area 5126 minus of area 5436. So 5126 here it is represented 5126, this is the area, total area, minus of 5436, this is the actual work done. So if the algebraic difference of the different areas for the theoretical and the here the clearance volume area, then there will be a obtaining the actual work done. Okay. Moving to the next slide. This is the equation for the work done. Doesn't not more effect if the clearance is considered, there will be a chances of the same work done is required if the clearance is also considered. So there is a process. There is a process in which the work done is clear. For the compression process, where the compression is done, there will be a work done that is equal to n upon n minus 1 P1 V1 initial pressure and volume in the bracket of 1 minus of P2 by P1 to the power of n minus 1 by n, minus of, because of the work done clearance volume work done is taking n upon n minus 1 P4 V4 in the bracket of 1 minus of P3 by P4 to the power of n minus 1 by n. The bracket close. Here the two pressure limit is constant. The P4 is equal to P1 and the P3 is equal to P2. So two pressure when where the constant pressure suction process is taking place, here the constant pressure suction process is clear, and here the constant pressure discharging process is clear. So W actual, that is the n upon n minus 1 P1 V1, here 1 minus of P2 by P1 to the power of n minus 1 by n. This is the bracket close, minus of n upon n minus 1 P1 V4 in the bracket of 1 minus of P2 by P1 n minus 1 by n. So here P4 is equal to P1. So writing is here P1, and here it is also writing as P1 V1, P1 V4. So equation can be reduced. Then upon n minus 1 P1 V1 minus of V4 equation may be reduced in the bracket of 1 minus of P2 by P1 here into the P1 minus P1 by P2 to the power of n 1 upon n. Okay. After simplification, in the next slide, in the next condition, it can be writing as P1 V1 minus of V4 if the V4 is 0. If V4 is 0, here equation will be changes. Okay. So this is the today lecture. If you have any doubt,